Labor markets around the world have been prioritizing the level of output and performance of each worker when determining salaries. But in South Korea, wages are more likely to be based on the number of years a person has worked. Shin Ye-eun reports.
South Korea has one of the biggest disparities in wages based on the number of years worked. The Korean Enterprises Federation compared the wages of employees who worked less than a year in Korea to that of those who've worked for more than 30 years. It turned out veteran workers received 2.95 times more than newbies. This was a bigger gap than seen in 15 other countries in Europe and Japan. Those who have worked more than 30 years in countries like Germany, France, and the UK earned an average 1.65 times more than those who had worked less than a year. Japan has seen the second biggest gap next to Korea, with workers with more years of experience receiving 2.27 times the salary of new workers. The KEF said that Korea has been seeing higher wages overall, though. Korean workers who worked less than a year received an average $2,744 each month, which was 14.7% higher than in Japan. Korean workers who worked for more than 30 years received $8,089 each month, which was 48.9% higher than those in Japan. Regardless, the KEF said South Korea should pay workers according to performance rather than seniority to increase overall productivity. This comes as more and more countries have been reducing this salary gap. South Korea has also been working towards that from the early 2000s when experienced workers were earning almost 4 times that of newbies. Shin Ye-eun, Arirang News.